Some of y'all are acting like this TJ Finley thing. He was driving down the interstate in a white Bronco being chased by the police, and that's just not what actually happened. So if you saw the news, TJ Finley did turn himself in for a misdemeanor. And when they actually broke down what happened when he turned himself in at the Lee County office, at the Sheriff's Department, Police Department, whatever, there was a warrant out for his arrest, and it had to do with, there were 2 separate occasions where he was on a moped, riding without a helmet, and supposedly or allegedly, the police were chasing him, and he eluded the police. Once that came to TJ Finley's attention that they were looking for him, he went and turned himself in immediately. So to me, this just seems like there's a lot more to the story we're not hearing. But every single sports writer out there took this as an opportunity to jump on Auburn and to badmouth our team once again, make fun of TJ. And I just think there's probably more to the story that we need to wait for. But what we know so far is that he is alleged to have been riding without a helmet on a moped on 2 separate occasions around the end of July. And once he realized they were looking for him, he turned himself in. And then yesterday, after that happened, he was already back at practice at the athletic complex. So the charges are still pending. We don't know how it's going to turn out. But I did want you to know what the facts were in this case and in this situation. Because it just seems like there's a lot of, I don't know if misinformation is the right word, but there's a lot of people out there who are trying to make this a lot worse than what it actually is. So while I know some of you have certain feelings about certain players, let's not jump on stories like this and make it out to be worse than it really is. Let's also wait until we get all the information. So we don't have all the information yet, but the information we do have doesn't make it seem as egregious as it seemed at first. Because at first, when I saw that we had a player who was arrested, I thought it might have been for something much worse, some things we've seen in the past. Not saying this is okay if he did do this, but at the same time, let's not blow these things out of proportion. Thank you for watching, and War Eagle.